So we have on Friday the 7th, there's talk of you needing to be introspective about, I feel, a situation that seems to be a heavy burden on you. So if something's been bothering you and you're feeling very much like, I don't know how to handle it anymore. I'm getting tired. I'm getting drained. This isn't going anywhere. And I'm frustrated. I have no answers. And I feel like I'm just in limbo. It's funny that sometimes during those periods, we have a tendency to not reach out to God. We have a tendency to not pray. We have a tendency to become high strung and overeat or overdo or become obsessive, with social media, or we overtalk, or we start, what do most people do? They start meddling in other people's affairs and become Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It for other people. None of that is appropriate at this time. It's just about you knowing how to go inward, be introspective, and allow yourself to sit with, God, your guides, your ancestors, your higher mind. Just sit there for a while and say, is there anything that I need to know? Is there anything that I am responsible to do that I have not done yet? And if they show you something, then go do it. If they don't, try to regroup and cut cords with this and let it go, okay? And enjoy the ride. You're getting way too entangled, way too heavy, and loaded down with that negative energy. And it's starting to attract other negative energy that would trip you up and make you think something's wrong when there really isn't. Okay, I'm also seeing on Saturday the 8th, talk of a male in your life, possibly a brother or a friend, and some information coming out. This could be considered skeletons in the closet, stuff swept under the carpet, unfinished business in some way with a male, or it doesn't have to literally be, it could also be a female who has a lot of dominant energy. So this person may have been avoiding doing their work. So this isn't directly affecting you, but you are going to be put in the pathway of this. And you are going to have to be very honest with this individual and saying, listen, maybe I did give you advice in the past, or I have given you cash, or I did put you up, I did help you out. I will give anyone the shirt off my back, but not this time, because at this point, you're starting to enable. And sometimes people need a swift kick in the rear end and to be cut off rather than to keep being fed, because then you're feeding the problem. You do not want your karma to turn bad and turn around on you and start beating you up, okay? Often people cannot wrap their heads around the fact that they have bad karma because they're enablers, they're victims, they're martyrs, they're over-helpers. There's a time and a place for everything. Keep it in balance with this person. On Sunday the 9th, I'm hearing keep your money to yourself, which is interesting, okay? That could be connected to this other situation. Could be something a little bit different. I hear keep your money to yourself and keep your title to yourself. So that also means at work or with any financial situation, you may want to, I'm not saying hoard, but what you earned is yours, and you really shouldn't be giving of it freely or allowing the crows to come peck, all right? So protect that. I'm hearing help a friend on Monday the 10th, but also keep your personal space. So I see you assisting someone or volunteering or getting called to maybe step up and organize something. It could even be a conversation, something smaller like a dialogue with someone who needs your input. But it also felt to me like maybe this situation doesn't have an end point, and a lot of things are like that, so we don't help at all because we're like, well, I can't get sucked in. You should do it, but then you should also have proper boundaries while you do it. So you say, I'm only doing it until, Tuesday, or I'm only doing this till 3:00, or I'm coming to meet you, but I'm only having a cup of coffee. I got to go. So, make what's the word I'm looking for? You go to a party and you make an appearance, but you're not staying for the whole party. So I think that it's important that even afterward, you're cleansing. Epsom salt in the bottom of the shower is great because it pulls negativity out through the bottom of your feet. So cleanse yourself out. Tuesday, the 11th, Wednesday, the 12th, I'm hearing promotion, and I see you going forward. Okay, that looks great. You earned it. Take it. Keep going.